Boom! PvP time with the giant naked dwarf.
Just remember to like and subscribe for more content such as
Okay.
this.
Instantly switching over to here. Because this place
A
actually...
very interesting battle map with two very well proportioned characters. Damn, I didn't know the height difference was quite this much.
That's
And
close.
that's one wide boy. He's so wide.
Get back here, you. So yeah, I switched over to this one because this has an actual working grid, whereas the house doesn't. So, everyone, arrange yourself before we actually start anything. I think I've put everyone on.
Yeah.
Ori is currently not here.
True, Ori has ran off to the sheep.
I think I was talking with
To the
Melissa
sheep.
and the fish.
Is the troop with the sheep?
Yeah, remember they set up in like a corner of the sheep field.
Ah, okay.
Probably the scorched corner. Weirdly enough, the sheep don't seem to go near that corner anymore.
Yes, it was Anthony killed a bunch of them.
Hey, it was with Jock's attack.
Yeah, but Jock didn't aim it anywhere near those sheep. Only people who he knew could handle it.
Well,
The house.
well, he did technically.
So,
How
yeah,
did we end last time again?
Anthony was about to try and kill me for some reason.
everyone was talking / arguing. So yeah, what happened last time? Someone remind us.
I don't know about anything else, but you wished Jock back to not being a devil anymore, which is, he was like, oh, that's cool. And then, for some reason, people got mad at him when he turned up.
I believe he's also going to try and fight me as well, because he wants to arrest me.
We also found the ship.
He just wants you to go talk to the guards and get this whole thing cleared out.
Oh yeah, good point. We found the ship and we reunited her with our children.
And
Two of
Yeah.
them, anyway.
yeah, one of them decided they really liked the taste of Anthony's thoughts.
And Aminator
tasty.
did some cool shit.
Yeah, one is still here, one went with her, and one is in Sigil, right?
Yeah. I mean, technically, the ship is still here. But yes, that is the current plan.
Okay. I'm not sure how involved my characters were. I think Dare didn't really join in the conversation. It's just a bit glaring at Jock and unsure. And
Jock is completely oblivious to why anyone is like reacting negatively towards him.
Anuru
The
was
fish is
snuffed.
the fish is on team. I just hired this dwarf. Must save precious asset, and also I've got to get this guy away from the fuzz.
Gotta hide my new allies.
Yeah.
I'm
no, it's
only
afterthought
defending
too.
myself.
Not afterthought too. Our Grammy has arrived.
Wait,
Uh,
what?
Afterthought 2 just appeared on the turn order.
Afterthought too did.
Why?
I'll be right.
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
28.
Like, no one's rolled for it, right?
No, I'm looking for the ship to put it on the map as a joke.
Oh, I've got it here.
Isn't Afterthought 2 the dragon?
Yeah, it is. Oh, it does say... Oh, all of the initiatives have come back.
I can only see Afterthought.
You
Yeah.
need to clear the turn.
Yeah, I need to clear the turn order. Oh my god, that was the last thing that happened that was fighty. Clear. Huzzah.
I thought the turn order hadn't properly cleared because whenever it appears blankly white,
Something's not
remembering
right.
that there is something there. Yeah, it normally has tech. dexed first, and fish is getting in nice to save fish-based.
Should I roll too?
That is up to you.
If you want to get involved.
It's essentially
You
what.
went in on this, yeah.
Yeah, what's happening here is lots of people are angry and arguing with each other.
I'm chill. Professor Wolf is too busy, like, just sort of standing over there being like, something's happening, I don't really give a shit anymore. I'm gonna go home.
Oh, I have not put Aurora on, who I know was talking to Nuru.
Jock's got better dex than I do, so
Yep.
he would go before me.
Sadly, I rolled worse than Anthony, so this may be over.
Maybe not, though. Who knows?
Who does know?
I don't know, there's gonna be a lot of con saves.
Andrew, do you know?
How could I
You
know?
will have to make like 5 con saves.
Let's
I see if I can hit the naked dwarf.
You will be surprised by how high my armor class is.
From all the hair.
Exactly. Dragony here that I've been left with.
Yeah, you're relatively dexterous and stuff, so you know.
Did you say that Jock was better?
Yeah, Jock's got a better dex than
Yeah,
I
I've
do.
got a 20, so.
Excellent. Well, I guess everyone up on the stairs, you're just like chatting away, and then suddenly, Anthony's turn.
Which is how this actually started, so it does
going
make
in.
sense that Anthony's going first.
Yeah.
Going in for some bonks. 17 hit.
Nope.
So everyone who's not like right
19 hit.
in
Nope.
proximity, you see Anthony suddenly start swinging at Jock.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh.
come on. 26. There we go.
That does hit, yes.
Oh no.
Make a con save.
21?
Damn it. And one last bonus action punch. Damn
Yes.
it. Well, that's my turn.
If I was a cruel DM, I'd make you fall on your ass for that.
It's worse for
you
me because it
want
gives me
to.
disadvantage to hit him.
Oh yeah, because you're ranged. So,
Yeah, that's the end of Anthony's turn.
Melissa, you've just seen Anthony just start swinging at Jock.
Jock dodges most of them, takes one in the face.
What are Anthony's reasons again for doing that?
You're,
Oh yeah,
That's
'cause that's
you could
Jock
you
tried
could
to
make
kill a bunch of
assumptions.
us.
Yeah, you could make assumptions,
Yeah.
but you don't have like the exact reasoning for why he's decided to do it.
Jock was talking.
yeah, I
Jock
guess
was talking to you and then about like making amends for stuff, and then Anthony attacked him.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
really know.
I guess I go,
basically out of character knowledge, Joseph was rolling for Anthony's annoyance, and he eventually lost, as it were. So yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of out of nowhere.
I guess I put myself between them. I go, wait, what, Anthony? What's going on? I guess, and I try and like separate the two. I guess.
If you're gonna use your whole action for that, I'll just let you
Yeah.
do that.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, sorry.
Fair enough.
Jock, it's your turn.
Jock's gonna be the bigger man in this thing, and
Oh no!
take a step back and be like, "Oi, what's going on here, laddie? I'm not here to fight anybody. I'm just reuniting with you all as my old friends. I don't know what's going on here. No need to get a swinging." And he's just gonna like ready so that if Anthony comes at him, moves towards him again, he'll take a shot. But if Anthony steps back, he won't do anything.
It's like, whoa, I don't want to fight. Lines up the gun with his head.
Like he's got the gun sort of there, like ready to go just in case. It's like I'm not trying to do anything.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm just gonna hold my action to like do something if he does
Yeah.
move.
Thanks,
Siegfried.
Okay, so I'll hold my pipe and I'll come near me and I'll start stabbing. And I'll hold my action to see if he comes near me.
So 2 people are currently holding their
the fish-
actions against Anthony.
The fish is waiting for anything to happen to these 2. But we'll just delay.
So you're also going to hold your action. Excellent. Anthony, it's your turn.
There we go. And he's like, okay, sorry. I kind of overreacted. I guess if you are trying to make amends, I can come around to forgive you.
Also, I brought gifts from hell and pulls out, like, from his beard hair, just like random, like, dragon Abishai teeth.
Ooh. And he's gonna turn to you and be like, could you at least go talk to the guards at some point?
No, I was asked to do a job and I was in the middle of doing it.
Like, I'm sure, like, what, it couldn't have been that bad, whatever you did, right? Like, it's not like you killed anyone, right?
I tried to.
Just fucking outright admits it.
Such a bad, why would you say that?
See, I think you've got way bigger problems than me. I've not tried to murder anybody.
You see, you were saying things, and he had to be silenced for the things that he was saying.
And the things he was saying was,
He
I
was-
don't know what you're talking about.
He was truly evil.
Oh, he gave money to charities.
I've met
Can
true
you
evil,
just
my
look-
friend.
Uh,
I doubt you've met true
But-
evil.
do I bonk him
The,
and wait till the
the
guards
gods aren't going to
leave?
look kindly to people who try and kill people, are they?
Well, like, no, but you kind of are guilty for that.
He's
I don't
dead.
think my
He's
house.
still alive. I'm not in your house.
Yeah, but like, you could you not? What?
I mean, it's not like I'm going around killing anybody else.
I mean,
I don't know.
What if you were
Just-
asked to, though?
I'd ask how much.
you ever thought of being a bounty hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think first off, you need to the guards and
I'm not going to the guards, they're just going to try and arrest me. And then I'd have to fight them, not be arrested.
Really, more and more
Really,
sounding
you're
like
saying-
he is
like-
guilty.
So really what you're saying
You
is you
really-
not going to the guards is a way that you don't accidentally kill a guard. Is that what you're telling us?
I mean, if it comes to a fight, then
Did-
I will defend myself.
The way he was described it did not sound like it'd be accidentally killing a god.
so what I'm hearing is like you totally murder a guard.
If they attacked me for no reason.
If they inconvenienced my day in any way. Ah, sorry, sir, this shop's closed. Stab.
I require another room.
Oh, you did very well.
I'll let it slide for now. Stares at you.
Stares back.
But yeah, Anthony's not gonna do anything.
You've got really uptight recently, Anthony. Have you like taken on some sort of new moral standing in the world that's changed your outlook on life?
You could say that.
I found it's best to just ditch those things.
Oh yeah, and then Anthony stops glowing like brighter than the sun.
It's fine when, like, you're not that hard to look at.
That's
Jock
almost
then
a
blinks
compliment.
after he says that.
And dare fly over to Melissa and ask her if she forgives Jock.
Are you saying that now or?
Yeah. Like while they're chatting about whatever they're chatting about.
I mean, it's kind of complicated. Like, he tried to take me to like hell and everything, but I also feel that he like didn't really have much of a choice or something. Like, he thought it was in his best interest. I'm not sure. Like, I just figured maybe like him becoming mortal again would like help him go back to the way things were before, I guess. I'm not sure about whatever he's done to you though.
No, he's never done anything to me. Mostly done things to my friends, which I wasn't happy with.
Yeah.
But
Also, I guess, Melissa, it's up to you in character to decide who you blame for the fireballing of the sheep. Because
I mean,
50-50 Jock, 50-50 Anthony.
I mean, I guess it's more so the intention to hit Anthony with the fireball. Was it? Like, were you trying to hit Anthony with a fireball?
No, I was trying to hit you with fireball.
Yeah, and Anthony grabbed the bullet before it turned into a big fireball, and then moved the bullet out of the way.
But I was trying
Yeah,
to knock
it
you out
went
so I could take you back, because I thought if I didn't, I would get murdered. But yeah, if Jock's overheard
it's
any of this
Tiamat's
conversation happening,
fault.
Jock's like...
The fireball is
Jock's like-
Tiamat's fault.
Oh no,
If-
that was not Tiamat's fault. That was Asmodeus's fault.
I mean,
yeah,
Oh, sorry, it's Asmodeus' fault.
I'm pretty fine with any of the stuff Jock did to me, but whatever he did to you guys, that's your own. Like, I guess, like, I'm not entirely sure. Like, what did he do?
oh, I was only angry at him
Mostly-
because of what he did, like when he shot at you
Yeah.
and tried to take you
Mo-
away.
Mostly angry at him because he did stuff to you.
Yeah, I guess.
Not wanting to stir the pot, but since you did just mention this in character, you would also remember. I think Anthony and maybe other people were angry about the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, the dragon baby.
Yeah,
what, baby?
The multi-headed Tiamat baby.
the one you
I
don't
remember.
brought back to life.
Yeah, sorry, I was just told
Ah.
to bring that to the mother. I
No.
don't really know what was going on there.
Mostly angry about that. Slightly angry about how you may have helped cause the apocalypse.
Wait, what?
Anthony would be like, "Yeah, did
Oh,
you
yeah.
not know the multi-headed dragon baby that you saved that one time?"
See, you've got to know that, like, I wasn't high enough up in in any hierarchies to know the big picture. I'm just like, hey, go do this or you're fucking dead.
Yeah, well, that thing like is kind of the key to destroying the world.
Fucked up a bit there. Oh well.
Funnily enough, Jock, you would remember that not too long ago, you did overhear a lot of, like, when you weren't around your queen at the time, there was a lot of panic because some sort of baby had gone missing. And
Everybody be like, hey, I think that baby went missing. Like, I don't think the people
Oh.
in hell have track of it anymore. There was some people being
That-
like very panicked, not wanting the queen to hear about it.
That might mean that like other Tiamat has it, which
Other-
is actually
Isn't
which is actually the setup to ending the world.
Is it?
Yeah, because other Tiamat caused the end of the world, teamed up with that baby eventually.
after eating
How do we
this
know
Tiamat. You
big.
don't know, but in character you have pieced things together
That
based on
that was
meeting the
more
other
me.
one.
Yeah, that was more Anthony's guess of the whole. We met another Tiamat who was very hellbent on collecting, like, the super powerful dragony artifacts and murdering other Rotala and stuff, and we met other Tiamat who seemed to be a different person. So, putting
Yeah. Oh, if it was other Tiamat that does the apocalypse, then, like, the Tiamat that told me to do this is not to blame, right? So, like, it's not really an apocalyptic move I was making.
yeah, but it's the whole you saved that thing and that thing is the thing that does it.
Yeah, but if I didn't know that that was what was going to happen, is it really as bad?
Well, hopefully Aurora will save us all.
What? This is like
Look-
while Nuru's talking to her. Like, what? What about me?
Looks over at the baby dragon. So that's going to save us
Oh,
from the
that-
apocalypse.
Yeah, that's like the anti-version of the thing that you resurrected. Holds the planet together in the future.
Oh, you're talking about Future World.
Yeah.
Didn't like that place.
But you were so big there.
Well, I wasn't, but I was.
I'm about to try and decide whether Jock believes that the apocalypse is a real thing. Jock's just like, yeah, Jock's just like humoring you all, like, yeah, apocalypse, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, she's gonna be a big dragon that holds the world together, sure. Crazy people.
Anyway, I apologize for banishing you earlier. That was maybe preemptive.
It's not that bad. I was like,
Sorry for punching you in the face.
I mean, it barely hurt. And you also missed a bunch. You're getting slow.
But don't shoot Melissa again. Or at.
Sure. I won't shoot her. Unless she attacks me first.
Hey, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
I can't argue with that.
Is this person actually there?
Yes, the ship is up there.
This person, though.
What person? There's no people.
That person right there.
No.
I swear I deleted them before.
I did put that there as I was going to make a joke, but they are currently actually in town.
Oh, okay.
I like the idea of them just watching this.
Is that the thief?
Yes.
That is
Okay.
the person who stole a bunch of stuff.
So hey, if
And it's current and should be on the other side of the universe, but
He's not.
He
Currently,
managed to get here somehow against all the odds.
he's
So-
somewhere in Waterdeep currently.
so hey, does anyone have any dwarf-sized clothing?
no, I only have centaur-sized pajamas and
And
some
so,
armor.
Like I have child-sized clothing from family members, but like,
It's not going to be thick enough, is it?
yeah, it's a bit too small.
Sure. I just remember Waterdeep having laws against like
What?
being nude.
One, I'll go pick you some clothes up. It'll
Do we
only
still
take me a
have-
second.
Do we still have armor from that dragon?
Yes, I think. Weird.
Like, do we have access to that? Probably not.
Yes and no.
I mean, we
you-
have probably the ones that we are wearing.
Yeah,
but
you have the ones you were wearing. You technically do have access to the other stuff, but currently it's like the city has it.
Anyway, Anthony's gonna pick up the baby, have it spread its wings, and then run at top speed to Waterdeep to pick up some clothes for Jock.
And then you get to the gate and they're like, you do realise for many reasons that can't come in here.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good.
No, I mean
Oh,
like
I know it.
Physically
I know it
can't.
literally
Physically.
can't with magic. Yeah.
but also What is that?
It's a wonderful little baby.
Is that a brain pulsating on its back?
Oh, don't worry about that.
But I am worried about it.
It's fine. Just here, watch it for a second.
It just like stares into his eyes.
I then run off to the nearest shop, grab clothes, come back.
No, this is like way too quick. Oh God, where's he gone? He just like steps backwards inside the gate. It's just like he's on the other side of the magical gateway.
Runs back, having just like put some money on the desk for these clothes.
You come back to see the dragon gnawing on the guy's spear that he dropped in shock as he jumped back.
Oh, precious. Picks it up. He's like, thanks for watching him. The little scamp.
The
And
god
then-
looks terrified.
And then, same on the way back, holding up proudly.
Ooh.
Feel the wind beneath his wings.
You do see that he's like trying to use the wings, but they're not. Because the definitely are a bit weird, these wings. So
And then
it needs to practice.
when I get back, I'll hand Jock some dwarf-sized clothes.
Thank you.
Did you have to pick a sailor outfit?
Is that what you picked out?
Uh,
Because you get to decide what you got, not Andrew.
He would have probably gotten like, sure, Jock is in very fancy clothes.
Oh. Cool.
Oh, sorry, it's just the thing that popped into my head was the picture of a dwarf in a little sailor suit holding a lollipop.
I don't know what's up with your searches, but like, you need to like clear that history.
That wasn't searches, that was just in the old noggin.
That's Andrew's brain.
I
Oh,
can't
you need
clear
to
that.
You need to clear that. Like,
I can't.
Somehow.
Maybe Sleepy Andrew can help you with that.
I don't think he's strong enough. Yeah,
But yeah.
by the time Anthony gets back, Ori would come running and be like, come on, playing games. Like, pulling on Nuru.
Nuru lets himself be pulled away.
You get back and they're just like, they've set up like a bunch of like pretty simplistic games like hoop toss and things like that. Ori's never seen a game before, so he's just excited, like, you throw the hoop and if you get it on the thing, you win!
Did you manage?
Not yet. So what's everyone else doing at the moment?
The fish is like, well, no, that's cleared up. Who's ready to go see Tiamat?
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know if I should be throwing my face down there again so soon.
It's alright if Tiamat says anything, I'll just stop it.
Maybe don't.
If she tries anything,
Smoothie stand there. Being like,
Stop.
I don't know if me and Aurora should go to this meeting. You know, just because she's the anti thing that Tiamat created. You know.
Jock, you would know. You'd be like, wait a minute. Oh, is that the baby she tried to kill last time?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, she's like an honored guest.
So I would be like, oh yeah, no, she has to go.
Like, yeah, Jock would be like that, yeah.
Smoothie is not happy about this statement.
Smoothie can still make up their own mind.
I mean, he's not going if she's going.
Not,
Just-
but... Well, I mean,
I
like,
want her to go.
you're also her legal guardian, so
Yeah.
that's also up to you.
But what
Yeah.
does Aurora think?
Does Aurora want to go? That is the question.
Aurora doesn't really understand what's going on.
I'm like explaining, going to see the evil dragon god person who's invited us and really wants to meet you.
But didn't she want to not meet me?
She might want to kill you.
Rotala said that she really wanted me dead. Remember, he did the whole run away and distract thing? Then we had to save him, and he nearly died?
Jock seems to suggest you'd be a guest of honor.
I personally don't think it would be a good idea for her to go.
But also, it's
Yeah,
not,
but-
like she's not part of the agreement, so
Okay.
it was only Melissa that was part of the agreement, right?
What do you mean?
Well,
Well,
technically,
we
yeah,
said-
Melissa is
we
the
said
only
Melissa
one
would
that's
come visit.
mandatory to go. Yeah.
And Jock would become a
Well-
a dwarf again because
Oh,
that was-
right, part of the
But we do know that
contractee agreement, yes.
everyone who was involved with our last encounter with Tiamat is invited to go.
Yeah, everyone who was there had a floppy letter.
Okay, at that point, I think we should stay. We should probably just stay.
Okie dokie.
Like,
So-
let's not go to this Aurora. Let's just not go to the person who wanted you dead when you were a baby.
Okie dokie. So far, Melissa is going.
Yeah.
Just
Fair
Melissa.
enough.
I'll go.
Jock's like, maybe shouldn't go back, but I'll go there just to help Melissa.
Anthony will go, I guess.
God, I'm gonna have to prepare a picture of Tiamat. What page do I use to throw pictures on?
Anyone else want to come?
Noor and Ori are definitely not coming.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going.
The fish is just like, why are you so enthusiastic about this? You know, we weren't technically invited, right?
Oh, okay. I'll stay then.
Like, I'm just sort of their ride.
I mean, I'm
guess-
sure they're allowed +1s, but
But you know, I'm not. Like, you can if you want to.
No, I guess I'll stay here with you then. I've got to finish that investigation after all.
Okay.
God, I'm so glad everyone's going to the same place.
Yeah, we're splitting the party.
God, I'm also so glad of how lazy I'm gonna be for this.
Gonna be big picture of Tiamat in a cave.
So how are we getting there?
Plane shift.
Who knows plane shift?
A fish.
Oh, so the fish is going.
Yeah,
Well-
so like, if you want to go, you can go as the fish's bodyguard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fish. Like I said before, the fish is their ride.
Why didn't you say that in the first place?
He
I
did.
did say
He
that.
did.
I wasn't listening.
Clearly.
Okay.
How do we come back?
Good question.
I shake the fish until he gets his magic juice back. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't
This
know how alleged magic people work.
This is a
I mean-
brand new map that I've never used for anything.
Hang on a minute. I recognize this man.
Oh God, there's a lot of stuff that's still on DM layer.
This is the cave.
Shh. Don't worry.
Oh, we missed some humans in the corner.
I'm sure they're fine.
Or they're mind players.
Either way. Actually, no, they definitely wouldn't be mind flayers because the whole cave system blew up.
I'm sure they're
They'd
fine.
be smushed mind players.
Yes. I just thought I'd switch to this while everyone was talking, so you could see us setting up how professional I am.
Oh.
Don't you love the spell plane shift, Andrew?
I don't mind it. Like, I've said many times that, like, honestly, if you decided to make an entirely plane shifty thing, I'd go with it.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, do you have a tuning fork that is attuned to hell?
I would have done it when I was there last, so yes.
God, how often do we ask that question?
Well, rarely,
My character never asked this because he's
Magic doesn't exist.
magic's not real, so why would he?
Exactly. See, you understand.
Yeah. All this fake mumbo jumbo that they're doing.
So, how do you presume that they're getting to this place they're travelling to? In character.
Because, yeah,
I love technology.
Yeah, the fork's got some kind of like machine like built into it that just opens a door to hell. Essentially.
That sounds magic.
how
No,
is
it's got a
that?
machine in it,
It
definitely.
that's how it opens a wormhole. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just make it sci-fi, not magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It pokes a hole in space time. Gives everyone a temporary quantum probability of 0. And then they appear in hell, obviously.
I know that
That's
was
how it
science, but that still sounds like magic. Oh, I just had a brilliant idea.
A brilliant idea. That doesn't sound good.
Keep talking.
So are we just heading over
No.
without a chance to get back?
I mean, we can get back, right?
I mean,
I mean, you can try it like last time and just banish everybody multiple times, but
yeah, we could always do that.
What's the worst that could happen?
I
we'll
mean,
see where everybody
I'm
lands.
technically not from this plane, so
Well, in that case, I'm sure, just like last time, we'll be able to get somewhere where we can, be there for a day, and then we'll be able to, just pop back.
no.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if you banish me, I'm likely to
but
go back to the
if-
Feywild.
If we wait for a day, I'll be able to plane shift again.
Are we still on the same day that we were in the weird prison dimension thing?
That's a good question. Are we, Andrew?
Like spell slot wise? I think we are, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah,
I'm not
if-
sure what I use my spell slots for, but yeah. One is
I-
banishment.
Aurora stole my 8th level spell slot. I know that's where that one went. And
No,
then
no,
I,
ninth
I,
level.
Oh, sorry, 9th level for gate. That's it.
You have
that-
not rested. Well,
Oh,
that
yeah, and I ball of force that weird creature.
that wasn't transparent. Oh well.
Just stole my spell.
Is it her birthday?
Maybe.
Oh, she just wanted people there for her birthday because she doesn't have any friends.
She has a lot of very loyal servants, but no friends. So she decided to make friends with the last people she tried to kill.
I mean, honestly, who else are you gonna make friends with?
Hey, boss lady.
Is Jock
Oh
coming?
my
Yeah,
god.
Jock said he was coming basically because he's like, I'm gonna go help, make
Sure.
sure Melissa's alright this time.
Everyone make sure to put yourself on the map because it's
Yep.
funny.
We're so small, so tiny.
Okay, so what? So you're gonna play and shift. What are you going to say or think or whatever as your destination? Especially since you've not been here.
I'm going back to hell. So, hell.
You want a description of the exact place you're going to? Because I can tell
Oh,
you.
that would be useful. Then I'll have a better chance of getting there.
I explained to him the exact location that we have to go to meet Tia at.
I
Sure.
can do a minor. Do I have minor illusion? Yes, I actually do. I can do a minor illusion of what it looks like.
Okay.
Just like a tiny, just like loads of tiny, but massive, but tiny dragons. And then she's behind that door.
Cool. Cool.
Oh yeah, because we have to shift outside of the door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea of you're like, oh yeah, you've probably never met Tiamat, so I'll make an illusion of her. And he's like, oh, she's a lot smaller than I thought. She's like the same size as me. And it's like, no. That's why it's scaled down.
And then I add a representation of him.
Where?
Oh,
I can't see it.
Where is this thing?
Do you see that speck of dirt?
Oh wait, no, that's a light particle. Oh no, the one next to that one.
Oh, it's also canon that the red one is wearing this hat.
Nice.
So are you going
I
to
guess-
play and shift?
Yeah, based on that description and that image, I'll go for it.
Nice. Okay, quick question while they're shivdy doing. What's everyone else doing in the interim?
Nuru and Ori are with the troop.
That's easy enough to sort out.
Yep.
I think I would probably be tinkering with the stuff that we took out of the weird other place.
Oh God, yeah. We'll
Squib's
have to
still
go.
trying.
We'll have to go through that stuff soon.
Squib's still trying to get back.
So yeah, I'd probably go to my rope trick and be like, "Hey, Aurora, come and help me work out on this weird shit we found."
Oh yeah, it's much more exciting than going to see someone who wants to kill me. I wanted to kill me. I don't know.
Yeah, let's not go see people who want to kill us. That's like first lesson, bad idea.
Okay, shoobity woobity whoop. Everyone's at the door. You actually got surprisingly accurate. Squib, there are hundreds of dragons around you.
I'm here? How did I get here?
Squib, wait, that was because you said the name. God damn it! Squib, how did you get here?
He's been trying to get back for so long and he finally made it back, but it's to here.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry, Silgar. Thousands of them.
Just like, this looks like the place. There's a few more dragons than I pictured, but no, it looks right.
What did you expect with the Master of Dragons?
Well, there just wasn't this many dragons in the illusion.
Air
Some
flies
of
up to
the
the door and
dragons.
knocks.
Knock. We here for the birthday party.
Isn't that kind of the point of an illusion? Wait, no, magic doesn't exist.
Now you
wait, no, magic's not real. A hologram, projector.
Yeah,
Yeah,
isn't
see-
that the point of a tricky hologram thing?
Yeah, the problem is when he was doing the projection, he didn't have enough RAM, so he couldn't load in all the dragon models.
Yeah, that's what it was in his little personal computer that he's got in his pocket.
It's very small.
Yeah.
After Day just goes up and knocks on the door, you see, looks like a dragonborn approach you. Who dares to disturb Tia? And then looks, is like, oh, it's you guys again.
Hey,
Fucking these guys.
Oh, Jock, you're back. I'm so happy to see you.
Oh,
It was I see. Sorry.
is he being sarcastic?
He's being very sarcastic.
Saying that through gritted teeth, it sounded like.
Yeah.
I mean, without me here, I'm surprised you guys are doing anything.
So you're not under Tiamat's protection anymore, right?
I mean, she invited us here for a meeting, so I think that counts as protection.
Okay. No, just curious. Just curious.
Right of hospitality and stuff.
Just wondering as he lowers the hand of Vector.
I mean, also, she
behind
gave
his
me
back.
this as a leaving present. I hold up the big fancy gun and stuff. I'm pretty sure she still likes me.
Does she
Nah,
like anybody?
that was probably just like, I'm glad to get rid of you. Here, I'll at least let you defend yourself. He looks at it and it's like, holy shit, that thing looks really... Ugh. You can see, like...
If you want to test it on you, I can try now. You're always hiding behind your, like, the proper time and place.
Obviously, you've got a meeting to go to. Tiamat would be upset if I interrupted this.
I'll see you next time then.
Yeah, next time we'll sort this out.
What is her?
What was that?
Nothing. Just thinking about you.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah, thinking about Tiamat's number one.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting yet.
Oh, hello. He's certainly got an accent, he has.
Why is it Croc?
Shut
How did
up.
Croc get here?
Good day, mate.
And why isn't he barking?
Yes, I don't think I've met you. Who you? Why are you wearing pajamas?
I'm wearing pajamas because it's the appropriate thing to do when meeting a Queen of the Dragons, was it? Guys?
Her almighty queen, yes.
Yeah.
Little goddess thingy.
Or whatever, you know.
She's pretty cool.
I heard it's her birthday.
Yeah. I
What?
heard she likes horses.
And
So
Yeah.
we came along with the next best thing.
Most dragons think they're delicious.
oh,
I
no,
was-
it can't be her birthday. I would know that.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd be invited
Yes.
No, you
Why would you
wouldn't.
get invited?
because
you're
I'm her
coworker.
number one.
No, you're
I mean-
number two.
kinda
Behind
awkward.
me. I'm number one. Around
If I
these
remember
parts.
correctly, last time I was here, you were at least 17th on the pecking order before, you were even looked at.
No, just because you said that doesn't mean it's true. He was like 60th.
I mean, he's now 16th because someone got moved out of his way.
That's not exactly true. Jock may be free, but he is still liked.
Favorite.
Yeah.
So you gonna let us in, or?
Yes, well, since I'm her number one, I can obviously contact her, so I will let her know you're here.
Or should we talk to one of these dragons who seem to be like,
Actually, dragons.
yeah.
What you actually know, so you can make fun of him at this point, Jock, is you know that there is a secret intercom that only the higher-ups know about because of it being impossible to talk into there magically. So it's this is what you guys use to be we can talk to her because we're special, but really it's just an intercom.
But does he know where the intercom is?
He does, sadly.
Okay, I'm gonna wander over to the intercom and be like, "Hey, boss lady, we're here."
What are you doing? You can't show outsiders.
Show them what?
So it's not magic. I knew it.
In this
It's all
case,
technology.
that is correct.
We all know that magic doesn't exist. Isn't that right, weird hand person? Why do you have a moldy hand?
I don't think he washes his hands.
He's doing the
Why,
what face to you. Then you say that, and he's
why
What
Why
the
do you
fuck,
not wash your
dude?
hands? Why do you not wash your hands? You disgust me. The people in hell have no standards.
I think he's a simp. I
Yes.
think that hand touched Tiamat at one point, and he just hasn't washed it since. Classic simp move right there.
Disgraceful.
Again, I'll say Jock notices this because you've been around enough. You notice a faintly magical glow about the hand as you see him getting angry. You know, he like looks at you and is like, "Who are these two with?"
Who are you with?
I mean, I think they're with the people invited to talk to Tiamat, but you know, you could hurt them and see if she likes you for it or not.
You know what?
He could.
I think
could
I've been
try.
I think I've been rather rude to you. After you're done, why don't you come on out and we can catch up? Because you obviously want to get there as quickly as possible.
I've never met you in the first place, so how would we catch up?
Exactly. We can get to know each other. I can teach you a bit about the dragons and or our almighty queen. I also made some
Nah.
cookies earlier.
Nah, you
Nah.
hang
Jock's
out with
like
you just seems
his
weird.
his baking is some of the best in hell. I will say, give that to this man.
No,
Yeah, but like the man doesn't wash his hands when he bakes. That's very disgusting.
I think his hand is more atrophied than unwashed. I'm sorry to break your joke, but like, great baker.
I'm not joking.
Those like dragon-shaped brownies he brought to the last like servants of Tiamat meeting were amazing.
Ooh, brownies.
How do you make them?
I can show you.
Nah.
You're kind of getting off course.
Let's go.
Anyway, we
I'm
have
just
to
waiting for an
go.
answer from the intercom, and then we
Yeah.
can head in.
You've still got your finger on the intercom, so Tiamat is just hearing all of this.
I take my finger off the intercom.
Yeah, you hear a very, very low buzz, and then you see the weird door start opening.
Thanks for your time. Hope you don't show your face around me again.
It was lovely seeing you again, Jock. And your lovely
True.
friends.
I only actually know a couple of them, so you know.
Ah, so you wouldn't miss them.
Not yet, but I think the fish has like a business proposition.
Then he just like angrily storms off. I like the idea that he's setting up an ambush for you, but then he's in such a bad mood now to like calm down. He actually does go and make cookies.
Ambush cookies.
Really, my favorite new bit of lore added to that character.
I'm sure that the original creator doesn't mind that.
I mean, it's now officially in a book. He has no control anymore.
Yes, excellent.
It's the danger with getting your OCs in a book.
And you know, it does give that extra bit of tidbit lore in the Realm of the Frostmaiden module as well.
So you each, it's weird because it's like in your head and audibly, but neither but both, you hear enter mortals and Jock.
and Jock.
Enter mortals and Jock.
I don't know what you mean by the word mortals, but okay.
Anthony will
I'll go
casually
in.
walk in. Along
I'll
with
just walk in.
fish.
How many times has Anthony seen Tiamat now? Is this the second or third?
Third, technically. Wait, which Tiamat?
Actually,
Second time seeing this Tiamat.
no,
Third time seeing Tiamat.
no. This is the third time you've seen this one, and you've also seen one other one.
Yeah. So Anthony's just
So
like, "Hey,
4 total
Tiamat."
Tiamat sites.
How's my other self doing?
You see the red dragon looking fucking furious that they've got this stupid fucking party hat on.
Oh, is it your birthday?
The red one just like keeps its mouth firmly shut. It's like you can Jock especially, you can tell it's like inches away from incinerating everyone, but it's like holding back. And the white one speaks up with a much more gentle voice than most of you are used to. It's like, you've come back. Most of us didn't actually expect you to come back.
Well,
Uh,
deal's a deal. Friendship. We know each other so well after all.
I brought them here.
It's so good to see you again, Jock.
Anytime, boss lady.
Who are you again?
Do you
The fish
mean...
is like, shh, don't. It's Tiamat.
Oh, sorry.
So again, the whitehead's like, do you mean me specifically? Or each of us? Or... you do see the red and the black, upon you being like, who are you? They look fucking pissed at you. The blue and the green look a bit ambivalent towards you at the minute, while the white looks like it's just inquisitive.
So why do you
Yeah.
want to meet us all again?
Well, I was hoping you'd bring the others with you, but
Which others?
well, like well, we were never introduced, like the little dragon. Or...
The little dragon felt it was safer not to come to the place of a person who tried to kill it.
They were scared.
That's fair enough. Well, so well, not I per se, looks towards the redhead and is like, I have been doing some thinking, and we have come to an understanding of sorts. So, we were, admittedly, a little bit angry when we saw... Well, what would be a polite way to put it? You, it's not a whisper, but it's like a whisper to Tiamat. You hear the red one, like, some fucking bastardized version of our child. When we saw the new child dragon had the spark of, and then you see that they like tried to say something, but like they kind of can't speak the name, as if they're like holding back. And we came to an agreement. I came to an agreement. Which do you prefer me to say? It's always hard to tell with mortals.
Whichever you would prefer.
Fair enough. Well, so the agreement was that while some of us were a little misplaced with our anger, a little bit, just a little, we have decided that we no longer want to rip apart and destroy those two.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Maybe the red one, but that's for a different reason.
What's your opinion on magic?
Well, what would you like to know? Oh, the green head is very knowledgeable about magic.
No. Specifically about whether it exists or not.
Yeah. So Tiamat like puts out one of her giant claws in front of you, and it's just like materializes like more money in her hand than you've ever seen, and you've seen a fair bit. So
Ah,
this
you-
is
you-
magical.
The fish is like taking notes and is like, yes, magic. Go on.
no, obviously you've got some kind of like contraption, like some kind of like door or something with like a large amount of money behind it, like next to your hand there, obviously, and you're hiding it using some kind of mechanism,
A
obviously.
nuclear fusion reactor, but so small you can't see it, and it fuses the like air in the hand into gold.
But
Yeah.
into gold that is perfectly minted.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
perfectly minted shape.
Yeah,
And also it gives off no heat.
Yeah.
Okay, I like a challenge. And then she like crushes the gold in her hand and it just like vanishes. Okay then. What would you need to see to prove magic was real? I mean, I know a very easy way. I could just kill you. Then you'd go to the afterlife, which is 100% magic. You might even come
No,
back
no,
here.
no.
Who knows?
No. The afterlife is it.
It's a
So
server simulation.
No.
All consciousnesses are uploaded to it when they die.
No.
No, that's
There
your camp.
there is no afterlife.
I could very easily prove there is.
Yeah,
It's all
the
fake.
you're in the afterlife.
The black dragon head interrupts and is like pushes the white one to the side. Is like, so you want to die? Where would you like to die? What do you like? Would you come back to hell? What kind of a person are you?
I think I've made it rather obvious what kind of person I am. What kind of person are you, though?
Just you, Jock, when you see the whitehead doing like the panicking, but you realise that it's like maybe you should like corral the other people away from him a moment. As the black head seems to be getting closer and closer, staring at him.
Gonna move all the way over here.
Do you move anyone, Jock?
The fish and Anthony are
Sorry, I'm just
wising up to
having
the
a cough
fact
and fit.
that
I
this
missed what was
Oh,
going on
sorry.
there.
Tiamat's about to kill Lawrence.
No. The blackhead is, after mentioning where would Lawrence go when he dies, sidling up slowly, and you hear in a very familiar tone from the whitehead, like like looking directly at Jock, and you get the, oh, one of the heads has decided on something. Should probably move my friends away from this guy.
Oh, I will go around and be like, hey, Mr. Centaur person, come this way.
Why? I.
Oh, you should come closer to the Whitehead. The Whitehead's like, needs to see you.
Oh, okay. I'll follow him. But I'll be like, I'm just trying to have a friendly debate with this somewhat powerful dragon here.
As
about
Jock
the afterlife.
moves you away from the party, the blackhead just totally tracks you as you move. And then, Jock, do you go back and rejoin the others?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, you stay here. I'm gonna go over there for a bit.
Hey, buddy, buddy, maybe this is a bit not the best time to question this.
And then, as soon as Jock is out of the way, who does have protection, chomp.
Oh,
Lawrence, your character is dead.
Yeah.
Which afterlife would your character go to?
what do you believe in?
Um.
Do you believe in any god?
No.
Well,
That's unfortunate.
lowest layer of hell it is.
I mean, no.
No. If he doesn't believe in any god, he just goes to Kalemvor's
Yeah.
plane.
It's-
Yeah, no, it's do you not believe in God versus you don't believe gods exist is a
Ooh,
different.
true. That's
Yeah.
accurate.
Does he actively denounce that gods exist?
Yeah.
Then he goes to Asmodeus.
But he's fine. Fish is like, gonna have to resurrect him later.
The white one
Yeah.
looks over at you when you're talking, and it just like shakes a claw at you, like the no. So,
Oh, okay.
Lawrence, your character appears in. It's really weird. It's like it looks like a city, but it's like there's a fog that isn't there. And it's almost like there's a sepia filter over everything a little bit. And a rather nice looking man greets you. Ah, hello. How did you die?
Oh, I was having this. I was discussing the afterlife with a dragon or something. They got a bit angry and they may have eaten me, but this isn't the afterlife. It doesn't exist, obviously.
Excuse me?
Yeah, the afterlife. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing, obviously.
But you're here. Right now.
No. This is clearly like Waterdeep or something, or one of those other cities. That there's nothing else afterwards. It's just death and you're gone. Obviously.
Well, that's an interesting mindset to have. Seems a bit of a sad one, but you're welcome to enjoy your stay here nonetheless, while we see if anyone comes to pick you up. Perhaps, not that you believe in them apparently, perhaps your god will come and get you soon.
What's one of those?
And back to the party for a moment. So, yeah, he just got chomped.
So, you know a lot about magic.
Yes?
Do you mind if I get some of that tasty knowledge in exchange for something? Says the fish.
At this, the blowhead descends and comes close to you. It's like, one who wants to exchange power for knowledge and knowledge for power and things.
After seeing the last thing that happened, I stand directly next to the person who's currently talking to a dragon head.
What would you be offering? I have much secret knowledge.
Well, it sort of depends what you want. I mean, gold seems to be of no object to you.
Oh, but there can always be more gold. The freshest gold! It's very quickly becoming Gollum.
Like, yeah, I guess I could offer. I mean, it means like, what do you? But like, I can offer you gold if that's what you want.
How much?
Hello?
Ah, you didn't hear. I said how much.
Oh, like, how much do you want?
You pay for how much you want.
Could I, like, pay you in installments?
Ah, you want to set up a subscription service.
Or I guess I could pay you like 1,000 gold now, and then more later, I guess.
How much more later?
Lots.
How about we set up a monthly system?
Sure.
And every month you'll get a little box with a bit of information in it.
It's like one paragraph of a spell each.
But it's like an ancient unknown spell. Where it's like, this one's really cool, but I'm gonna have to wait 6 months to get it.
Sure. Sounds reasonable.
She will present a contract in front of you.
Ooh, I'll read it first to make sure I'm not signing my soul away or anything.
No, this one does. It seems like the same sort of thing as like the devil contract, but something like you can tell there's like a different energy about it.
Any seals that mean things on it?
No, there's literally, it's just like parchment and writing. No pictures, no seals, anything. It's like a very, very simple contract. And in common for once. Or at least you think it's in common. It actually is in every language all at once.
Oh.
And it basically just does read that you offer 1,000 gold per month, which will be taken from you, and you will be provided with magical knowledge.
Sure.
It's basically,
And-
if you don't have the money, you don't get anything.
Signs. And then hands over 1,000 gold.
You go to hand over 1,000 gold. You don't have that gold. It is just
Fair
gone.
enough. It's gone. Fair enough.
Oh, well, expect your first knowledge very soon.
Ooh.
And Dare lean over to Anthony and is like, "Are we okay that she just ate the centaur?"
Anthony's like, I'm not super okay with it, but we can't really do anything about it. I'll send Hamanator to pick him up later if nothing, if everything goes well and we make it out of this alive.
Okay.
But like, the only real recompense would be like not a great one for us at the minute. So I'm just like,
It's like,
let's-
we could
let's
join
leave
him,
it.
I guess.
Let's just leave it for now, and then we could do things when we're not, here.
So does anyone have any questions or anything? Like, Tiamat basically says that there's an open floor to ask her anything you wish. Within
Is
reason.
it your birthday?
No, but thank you for asking.
We were
Fair
just
enough.
for her to apologize or something, right?
Yeah, you can tell that there is like a sincerity to what at least the white one says. The red one still has not opened its mouth besides that one snarky comment.
Because it did it would incinerate us all.
Not all.
Some
Some of us are immune to fire.
Immune to fire.
True. Very true.
But like,
Anthony will ask, "Hey, so what's my astral self been up to?"
oh, he's been very busy. I didn't realize that he doesn't need to sleep or anything.
No, he can just keep going.
Yeah, he's been working non-stop.
He's quickly rising. He's quickly risen in the rank.
Oh yeah, he's already above.
He's already above the guy outside.
You turn, you see Jock complaining about him.
Oh no, he's the person who's arrived to upstage Jock.
Nah, sadly, the astral self cannot speak, and Jock was a good conversationalist.
Ah, fair enough. It's all about work.
100% love the accent.
So, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't realize it would be this awkward. We've never really apologized before. You see, like, the anger in the red one's eyes get worse. And you can tell it's thinking, yes, we haven't ever apologized before.
There's a first time for everything.
No
It gets
harm.
easier with every time you do it.
Yeah. No harm. Looks over at where our friend used to be, the like hole in the ground that's there. It's like foul. You should consider making more close friends.
Oh, yes, since she isn't here, I did want to say that even the slightly peeved one of us, the small dragon of yours, they are under Tiamat's protection when on at least the first layer.
Kidoki, relay that information.
At this point, Tiamat just suddenly realizes the sheep there is like, and it's like looking at the people. So it's like, so there's more of you that I don't recognize here than I thought.
Is there?
Yeah, there's just a few extras who tagged along.
Technically, only the fish and whoever and the centaur that she just ate, right?
Yeah, but she doesn't recognize Melissa. I think if she recognized Melissa, she'd want to hand her over to Asmodeus. I think there's a slight chance of that.
Melissa is known in hell in her human form.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Melissa was there last time with us as a sheep as well. So
Yeah, so
that's the recognizing, right?
Essentially, what Tiamat's saying is, like, introduce yourselves. This must be your gift you've brought for the feast.
No, that was the horse. Actually, you actually heard that part of the conversation about how we thought dragons loved the taste of horse.
Oh, is that what you meant? I thought it was something that was getting brought in afterwards.
How did he taste?
Bit gamey.
A bit cute.
I've had better.
Yeah, the fish is like, oh, I've had great lunch before. And this great shop.
Ooh, do tell.
Yeah, it can like serve anything. It's great. If I'll bring you a doggy bag back sometime.
Oh, thank you.
Like whole cow stuffed with truffle is their specialty.
I used to get some things sent over from Mahadi's, but, well, as you would all know, ever since the incident that I suppose you technically incited, business hasn't been going as well.
Cool. Well, I can send you some nice food over.
Everyone apart from Nuru who isn't there, you would just perfectly recall that, like, when you came here last, there was like a slave ring and it got outed, and then you guys started fighting them, and then the person in charge of Avernus turned up, and just like Mahadi got punished so bad. He hates you all so much.
Yeah, well, you gotta beat up that Mahadi guy. He's not great. But you, on the other hand, could have sole access to cool food from the material plane.
Perhaps we may need to make another deal in the future.
Yeah.
Because then it gets automatically delivered.
Like, tasty.
My takeout has arrived. So I guess let the feast begin. And you see like 20, 30 Abishai all really hating their lives, wearing like really ill-fitting human suits, like trying to look like fancy and posh. But they've been told to do that, and they just like stole stuff off the first person they saw. And they just like start setting up tables, and just so much food. A lot of meat. There's so much meat. You wonder where all this meat came from. Enjoy yourselves.
The fish is like, oh yeah, this is great. Nom nom nom.
And yeah, it's not bad, but
Ooh, are there any brownies made by that guy from outside?
there are cookies. Yes, there are some desserts. Jock would recognize that a few of them have been made by him.
I'm gonna try this legendary cooking. Does it taste nice?
Oh God, yes.
Ooh.
It's really sweet, but it's not too sweet. And it's got like, you know, it's like, oh, the flavor's not too strong, but then you get like a kick in the back of like, ooh.
Delicious. That guy does make good food.
So does everyone just enjoy their meal?
Yeah.
Okay, so after the meal ends, she's like, well, I suppose this must be time for us to part. Suppose I should probably bring your friend back now. He should have learned his lesson by now.
Okay.
At this point, you see her put two claws on the ground, separate them, and in between, the centaur appears.
I thought you would just regurgitate him.
That's also funny, but no. He was absolutely destroyed. She does spit out his clothing, though.
Are they
So
not
mid-
absolutely destroyed by the acid of the Black Dragon?
Is he midway through like a conversation about?
No, quite a lot of time's passed for him. Because
Oh.
time in the afterlife is kind of weird. No one came for him. A few devils
I-
approached him, and he just like, there's no afterlife, go away. So there was only really one place left for him. Not the nicest
wall?
place.
So he spent how long in the wall?
So Lawrence,
84 years.
Lawrence, you've currently spent the last 6 months trapped within a wall of screaming faces.
How you
I
been,
thought the wall is
buddy?
not a thing anymore.
Fuck off. I like it so it exists. That is my reasoning for why it exists, because I like it.
Okay.
He's the DM, therefore he says exists.
How you been, buddy?
So, do you believe in magic now?
There's only walls. It's screaming walls.
Magical screaming walls?
No, there's other screaming faces. Not necessarily magical.
Well,
It's weird though.
I must admit, I am impressed.
How do you think I turned from fox form to humanoid form?
Um,
I think any of the magic I've been casting this whole time works. Let's just
Yeah.
not question it.
you're one of those creatures that, you know, you're a changeling. You can change like
One of
I
those
don't know.
magical creatures.
no,
No.
It's
very-
not
it's
magic.
perfect- It's metamorphosis perfect
Yeah.
science. He's like
Yeah.
a butterfly.
Yeah, you're like a butterfly. You can just do it instantly though.
At
But I
will
changed
butterfly.
mass.
You're
Yeah.
you're hollow on the inside when you're big.
Oh, that's not very
Yeah.
nice.
Or the fox is incredibly dense.
Also not very
Yeah.
nice.
You just shift your particles around.
I increase in mass. Anyway,
Like, Tiamat does seem, actually several of the heads seem genuinely impressed at this person. You can tell she's impressed that this person is either so oblivious or so stupid that what she just put them through and all of that proof was not enough. That is in and of itself a form of impressing.
I mean, they're both oblivious and rather dim.
Yeah.
So.
So it's like, well done. In a way, you've impressed Tiamat.
Also, the 6 month that they've spent there has kind of sent them a bit crazy. So
I'll be back in a second.
Sure.
they probably tried to like explain to the other screaming heads how magic isn't real and stuff.
And just made them scream louder. Please
Yeah.
move us to a different part of the wall.
Yeah. And I've secretly just like, because I've been part of the wall, I've just been like dreaming about how magic isn't real and stuff.
Those are some sad dreams.
Oh. It's not often you get to genuinely impress a god.
Not that those exist, of course.
Well, obviously.
Tiamat,
Gods
can
don't
you give
exist.
can you give us a ride back to the material plane?
Oh, yes, of course I can do that.
Thank you.
You see
I mean,
her,
I-
like, point with the claw, stab it in the ground. When she lifts it up, there's, like, a magical trail behind, and then up, over in an arch, and then stabs the ground again. And essentially creates a gateway.
You see,
Thank you.
she's obviously using projectors as he runs through the portal.
Okay. Once we get through the other side, the fish just asks you that if it's a projection, how do you explain how it actually teleported us somewhere else?
It's just it's also a doorway that they use
Magical
projections.
door?
No. They use projections.
Hide a wormhole.
And they use like what's it called?
Magic?
No.
Arcane
Science.
power?
Entanglement.
Science. They use science to explain it all.
I gave you 2 scientific answers to explain how that theoretically could work.
It's obviously her thing, like claw things are like those worms, the big huge purple worm things that like it's a bit like that except gates and
So I'm sorry. Do you think that we just like came from underground to here?
yeah.
Do you think if we dug down like 10 feet, we'd be back there?
No, it's more like 500 feet, but straight down.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, the giant dwarf is back. So everyone leaves. Jock, you would be the last one to leave because I said so. As you're leaving, you barely see the red one's mouth finally open, and just as you step through, you just feel an intense heat behind you.
Anger management classes are needed.
Can you imagine giving Tiamat anger management classes?
It's like
Only in this party.
it's like giving Tiamat a lecture on why magic isn't real.
Yeah.
So now what?
You definitely did.
She's back in front of the house. Now what?
Anthony's gonna look around for the rope trick.
I mean,
and-
technically, I upheld my side of the deal.
True.
Yep.
Anthony's gonna look around for the rope trick to go to pass on the message Tiamat gave to us to Aurora.
Yeah, the rope trick would it be inside or outside, Graham?
Always set up outside.
So yeah, you'd pretty much immediately, you wouldn't see the rope because Smoothie usually pulls it up, but you would like wait, would they see?
No, rope pick is invisible for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you would say is nothing.
Good.
Smoothie, you would very obviously notice the big magical portal appear underneath you, though.
I guess I would just call out, assuming they're in a rope trick. So that's just where Smoothie likes to go.
you just see like a rope drop from nowhere.
Or a little dragon's head pop out from nothing.
Just like,
Hello.
hey, so Tiamat says, like, she's very sorry and likes you now, and you're under her protection while you're on the first layer of hell.
Well, one of the heads said it. Two of the heads
True.
didn't look happy.
Two of the heads look quite angry.
But
So
Did-
it might change.
it did say, though, you are under Tiamat's protection.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But they might change their mind, but at the moment you should be good.
Yeah. 3 out of 5 mines are on Dragon Team, and Tiamat even said that the red one was like, yeah, Aurora, though. Like, the red one didn't like anything else that happened there, but was happy with Aurora. Well, at least interested in her.
It was just the case of having to admit that she was wrong was too much for the red one.
Are you sure they were not just angry because they were afraid to admit the truth that magic doesn't exist?
You're literally from the Feywild. One of the most magical places there is.
It's not magic. It's just
Okay, just for fun, at dare saying that, I would say that this would be a good point for Nuru and Ori to come, because they like saw a big portal, and they would hear, "But you're from the Feywild," blah blah blah, and him be like, "But yeah, it's not magical in the Feywild."
yeah. It's essentially just a bunch of chemical reactions because everyone eats mushrooms all the time.
Ori just looks up
And-
and is like, "Do you eat mushrooms?"
I mean, I do, but not those kind of mushrooms.
He looks confused.
He's delusional. It's fine. You
mushrooms
know
in
magic
that way.
exists. I know magic exists.
Yeah, but gods don't, right?
Of course they don't. Finally, someone who sees sense.
Gods definitely exist, and so does magic.
I
mean, we've met a
so
few.
much of both.
Should
Nah.
wait, so if magic exists, then shouldn't he believe in it? Do you want him to
But
believe in it?
But
Can
it
you make
doesn't.
him believe in it?
Yeah.
How?
This is like, to everyone else, they're like, everyone in the party looks at you confused. They're like, "Do you know how?" Apart from Aurora, obviously. Like, I can, I just tell him.
Yeah, Ori, do the thing. That thing that we all know that you can do.
Like, you can just make him believe things.
Yeah.
I mean, I can make him believe things, but that's...
I mean, I don't know what, I guess, maybe magic?
Do
Oh,
something small. Maybe we can figure out what it is.
you believe it, that magic is real. Lawrence, your character, intrinsically and, like, vehemently now is like, magic is real!
Genuinely.
Did it... Was it obviously some sort of magic that he did without knowing, or...
Oh, you just saw him say that.
Oh, sorry. What happened? I got cut off for a second there.
Oh, great.
You now believe in your core that magic is real because of a compulsion from Ori.
But, like, religiously. You have been told that magic is real, and you are, yes, magic is real. Magic is the most powerful thing. Like, you
Yes.
go overboard.
Yes, we must go to the temple of the temple of the cathedral of Mistra. We must go and talk to Mistra herself and say how much we love magic. Magic, you all suck at magic compared to how good people at magic are that can be good at magic.
the fish is like, "Hey, I resent that.
Or
I'm
like,
very good at magic."
or he
You
points and is like, "See, told you. Remember,
You should be careful with that.
I should.
Yeah, you should tell Jock to believe in gods.
Should I?"
Nah.
Yeah.
Jock,
Maybe-
Jock
That's-
sees what
that's
just
so
happened to him and just like backing away. Because Jock wouldn't know this.
You stay back, the evil child.
Yeah, Fish, come with me. We must go and pray to Mr. at once. Let's go.
Look, Mister would like us to study magic more, surely.
No, we must go and worship the perfect being that is the god of magic. What more powerful magic is there other than the god of magic?
I mean, yeah, you can
Uh,
go and worship her if you want. Nura just pulls Ori at the side and questions him about that kind of stuff and what you can do and if it's like all the time and
Yeah, people do what I say.
People just do
Always?
what Ori says. Everyone
Uh,
knows that.
shrugs. If I ask them to, I think. Did I do good?
I mean that was very well done. I mean it worked splendidly.
Okay. Do some magic.
The fish will do a little bit of magic, I guess. Make,
Everybody is just
magic.
prestidigitating.
yeah.
He just like he immediately wants all of your attention.
Throwing out some little like magic fireworks.
Oh, magic.
So-
It's the best.
So is he right now? Did I fix him?
Well-
He's closer to the truth than before. But maybe a little too far.
Try not to
I'll-
use it on your friends too much because try to only use it in a pinch. Things
I
get
want to
difficult
try-
if everybody always does what you want them to.
I want to try and drag the fish off to the Temple of Mistress.
I mean,
The
I
fish,
I
fish
can-
has -2 strength.
I can probably
you
put
could-
him back.
Oh, so you can stop it.
But like I can tell him the opposite. Which
And now that's just messing with his head even more.
Ori seems like confused because they don't really understand the moral implications of any of this.
The fish will be like, but the core tenets of Mister are to like study magic and develop it further. So surely you'll want to help me and Professor Wolf out with our experiments.
Surely some of your answers can be found at the Temple of Mistra, home and of the most concentrated essence of magic that there can possibly be, of course.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
Mistra doesn't
anyone who doesn't want like Mistra or go specifically for their guidance are obviously really shit spellcasters.
Obviously.
You know, Mistra technically doesn't know everything about magic.
But she's the god of magic. How could she not know everything about magic?
Also,
Because she's just a very powerful wizard. She's not actually a god.
Silgo's like, well, because like she encourages people to effectively invent new magic. She knows pretty much everything that exists.
can everyone give
people
me a
make
quick
new
quick
things.
insight?
No,
No, I cannot.
I just can't. Sorry.
Incapable.
Oh well.
1 second.
Ooh.
That was a garbage roll from Anthony and an
Inside.
okay roll from the fish.
6 from Centaur Boy.
I mean, it was a bad roll from Nuro as well, technically.
Also, I did mean to say not from Centaur, but it doesn't matter. You got a 6.
Yeah. He wouldn't have noticed anyway.
I mean, with the 22, Nuru, just from like the time you spent with this guy, you instantly realize, like, because you're trying to analyze this thing with Ori and how it's working and stuff, he's clearly talking about a lot of stuff he didn't know before, but now just like instinctively seems to know all about this stuff to do with Mistra, who he didn't even seem to know existed 5 minutes ago.
But does this just stay with people?
What do you mean?
Well, if you tell them that they are something or do something, does that like wear off? Does it? This could be fun.
That's actually an interesting thought.
Cast
But
magic at me.
Nuru would take Ori to the side and try to explain to him his view on the morals of the whole thing, which is less moral and more practicality, of not doing it all the time to everybody, but do it in like he doesn't go there very strongly from the moral standpoint there. He is totally fine with messing with people's head, if it gets you with something. But yeah, just so Ori doesn't do it like all the time to everybody.
Casts light on like a strand of your hair.
It's magic. You're a wizard, Silgar.
Yes.
Lawrence, I just sent you something. Can you please respond?
Ooh, sorry. Yeah.
I sent you a pic. Please respond.
Yes.
Okay. So Ori thinks that he understands what Nuru is saying.
Oh yeah, that would be like I'm taking them basically off screen. That'll be a longer conversation.
So cool. So what's the current? As Melissa asked earlier. So what's the haps?
Anthony's like, gotta go find that guy who's robbed me like several times, and also figure out how to get my stand back. Really need that thing.
We also wanted to look for the other Melissa, right?
Yeah, we've also got to find evil Melissa. And the fish is like, oh yeah, and we need to get that research I wanted done.
Where did we think Melissa was? Did we have any inkling of where it was?
You didn't have a specific inkling.
Okay.
Aminatos did say he was going to look into it for you though.
Oh yeah, right. Can one of you ask Sleepy God?
Anthony's like, sure.
Hello.
Have you looked into that whole where is that other Melissa thing?
Oh,
Didn't you just leave?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I'm looking into it, but you may need to give me a little bit of time. They're definitely
like that.
They're definitely on the material plane, though. They're on the same planet as you. I'm just honing in on them. Something seems to be obfuscating them. That word.
Obfuscating?
Yes.
Yes. Yes to the things you said.
Either and both.
I'm like, thank you. Just keep on trying. I believe in you. I've got faith.
Magic.
Your hair is glowy for an hour. Enjoy that.
Oh. More magic.
I demand more magic.
Give me more.
The fish is like, man, I didn't know you were so enthusiastic about magic until now.
Obfuscating. That's it. I had to read that in my head.
Until our friend there said that I liked magic, I was totally unaware of the benefit that magic can bring everyone. Don't you agree, Silgar, that magic is the best?
Yeah, I do agree. Magic is really useful.
No, it's not just useful, it's the best.
I guess I'll look in my bag. Do I have anything? Is anything on on Silgar's person that wasn't there before? Like weird magical knowledge?
Not yet.
Okay.
You'll notice when it happens, because big loot box will appear.
Big loot.
Ooh, what am I gonna get today? Oh, another common.
I actually noticed that in HMV today. They have loot boxes in HMV. Are just full of random goodies.
Well, there's society down the toilet.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
But yeah, Anthony's gonna. I guess if we have nothing currently to do, Anthony wants to go look for that guy that stole a bunch of his stuff.
Makes perfect sense. What about everyone else?
I mean, some relaxation up until we know where to find the other Melissa might not be bad.
Smoothie still looking at weird things we found in an all dimension.
Andorra's gonna ask people to, I don't know, help out if anyone wants to. Don't have to.
Okay, quick question. So you're looking at the things that you found. Do one of them is a book. Do you do anything with the book?
Open it.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Is there writing on it?
Oh yes, on the outside it's the Book of Diseases. Or Book of Illnesses. I can't remember what the correct name is.
Can I open it to like an index page?
There doesn't seem to be one.
Oh.
Like if you like open it to the very first page, it will just be blank.
Oh. Okay. Sadness.
Do anything else with it?
I mean, I wonder what the other things I've got.
I don't fucking know. Some random crystal that Lawrence made me make into a thing.
There was 3 things from that room, right?
I wrote it all down and everything. Book, crystal. Did I write it? What sheet did I write it on? Did I write it on Aurora's sheet? Well, I can't remember.
Oh well.
Some SCP shit.
I assume nothing bad happens when we move on with our life.
Oh yeah, there was the 3D glasses. Which... do you try them on?
Sure.
As soon as you put them on, you're in another dimension.
If I take them off,
You're back where you were.
what does the other dimension look like?
Mostly big, empty and drab with like maybe it looks like some wrecked buildings in the distance, but a lot of weird shambling monsters.
Gambling monsters. Please describe.
The terrifying thing from Ocarina of Time.
I don't know what that is. Please describe.
Oh God, what does anyone remember what it's
But
called?
the big long-limbed ones. Or
Yes.
which ones?
The moon is pretty terrifying in that game.
You mean the Guardians? No. Oh, Ocarina of Time. Sorry.
Have you seen the moon in Ocarina of Time? It looks like my face on a good day.
No, I haven't seen it.
The Re-Dead. I literally googled screaming monster Ocarina of Time.
Oh, the mummies. Yeah.
Oh, they're not as scary as
Well-
I remember. What am I thinking of then?
I'm not sure.
The
So you're saying
dungeon
it's
hands.
nothing very scary.
The dungeon hands are the worst thing. Any Zelda game.
Sure, they can look like that.
But to be fair, though, like shuffling-wise, those are the shuffly ones in Ocarina
Yeah.
of Time, I think.
Let's
And
just post that.
When I
picture.
was a young boy, that was quite scary.
I mean, I found the official artwork for them and I'm like, God, they look way less scary when you see the clean artwork. So yeah, Graham, I posted in the chat. That's what they look like.
Doesn't look that scary.
Oh, that's
compared
not
to
Reddit.
stuff
I know it's not, but I saw that picture and they look scary and shitty 3D.
That doesn't look that scary compared to what we've already fought. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a creepy shambling things.
And
Wait,
so
wait, that was-
I'm basically like looking into an already apocalypse like world.
Yeah,
at that point.
sort of. Sure, why not? Both of those type of creatures are the things you see shambling around. You can choose which you think is the scarier.
So, neither.
Excellent. Smoothie gives no shits.
Really takes off the glasses and goes, okay, next time we'll test this.
That's definitely the scariest.
Ugh. But yeah, so basically you put them on and it's like physically you even feel like you're in another place. And as soon as you take them off, physically where you were. It's weird.
I add a note, I attach a note to the glasses that says transports to apocalyptic dimension. Good to know. Does the crystal do anything?
With experimentation, currently you haven't found what it does.
Okay.
If we're doing downtime activities, Dare will read further in his charisma improving book.
Ooh.
I have no idea how far I am with there. That's up to you to decide.
Uh-huh.
Fish is gonna go build his business, I guess.
Jock is going to be asking the fish what the fish job offer was because he got kind of cut off mid-sentence by someone punching me.
Oh, right. I'm probably gonna need some protection from our businesses and possibly need you to hunt down some more interesting monsters to harvest magical components from them.
That was my job before all this stuff, so, return to form and all that.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of hunting things.
So, does anyone else have any other downtime-esque activities?
Nothing I can think of.
We're still trying to make it back. You'll get it one day. And I don't know, the slime's doing whatever the slime's doing.
You know what the slime's doing.
I mean, I do,
I'll set that up at some point. I'm just trying to think if there was anything any of you needed to remember. Don't believe so.
I'd like to try and continue the job that I've been tasked with and continue the investigation. And
Okay.
in the process of essentially the job that Silgar sent is on, to investigate the
Wonder if
happenings in the town and probably be arrested because I tried to kill a guy, but
No, before you get before you start to head off to the town, you get essentially pulled aside by Ori. So come, you should come play in the games and things. And then Ori starts not understanding what they've done. They ask you, so do you like this? Do you like magic? Do you like this?
Do you like liking magic?
magic is the best thing in the world. I need to research it more.
Okay. Then let's get to other people's things. As something happens. So yeah, what's everyone doing in their downtime? So obviously, Dare is reading, so that's pretty easy to RP. Read. What?
Anthony hunting for dude/meditating to try and get stand back.
Mm-hmm.
Looking into that.
What's Silgar up to?
building his businesses up, basically. I guess keeping an eye out in case he's Big Eye Dad anytime soon. But, doesn't really know where Big Eye Dad is.
While you're in like one of the official buildings, you do hear. You don't really. Actually, no, it'll be up to you. I think you've told me that you wouldn't know. You do hear people whispering and talking and like, "Oh, did you hear? Yeah. Apparently, Xanathar went mad the other day. Killed a bunch of people."
Fish is not very relevant to the fish. Again, the fish is in lots of meetings with people who've killed lots of people. Doesn't really matter to the fish. I guess occasionally the fish would try ascending to ask where Big Eye Dad is.
You're just getting a lot of like confusing like responses. So it's almost like the thing you're talking to is sort of disorientated.
Or like how to help it out. Eventually the fish would probably throw a gate at it to try and summon Big Eye Dad.
Alright, well, maybe don't do that when you're by yourself. Because you've got to let everyone enjoy that. And give me time to start up his sheets.
Exactly. For now, just sort of communication, and then when we all get back together, I'll probably do that.
Without warning.
Without any warning, just show up. It's like, I've decided today to come forth, Big Eye Dad.
Look, I now know that you're about-ish to do that, so I can now prepare. I know that you said at some point you were going to do that.
Squib's gonna get back at one of these days.
There is who's like hanging around the house?
There, Ori, Nur, mostly.
I'll be back in a second.
Sure.
Anthony probably on a fair few days.
You
Take care, baby.
you would notice a small package appear outside.
Ooh. I
But
guess I check who it's for.
it just says written on it Silgar.
Then I guess I'd forward it to Silgar.
When you try to pick it up, it is just a billion times heavier than you thought. Like, you can't even get your fingers under it.
I guess Anthony would send a messenger to Silgar to move this package.
It's really awkward because it's like, so if you look at the map, it's like right here, and the door opens outwards, so that door can't open anymore.
Like goes out the back door because this is a problem, and runs to try and go find Silgar to get him to move that package.
Silgar, you are greeted by Anthony, who says some weird heavy brick package outside the house.
Ooh, my ancient knowledge goes over to pick it up.
Okay. So, question. Would you rather have your secret knowledge widely known to everyone, or me to tell you in secret?
Ooh, tell me in secret.
Okay, because it'll be related to future things. So I'll have to actually type it up.
Fair enough.
But it is something your character would be interested in. Just,
Cool.
Like a good drug dealer, she did her research very quickly into, what is this stupid fish like?
What is this stupid fish like?
Nah, at least one of the heads sort of liked you. You offered money for like something that to them is kind of inconsequential.
Fish will probably share research with Wolf because, mutual partnership in the whole business thing.
Mm-hmm. So, basically what happens is, everyone who's watching, you see him just easily lift it up. Anthony, you would be annoyed because you're like, fucking, I'm sure I could have picked that up if I tried a little bit harder.
Goddamn magic bullshit.
When you see him take the lid off, you just see like words fly into his face, and then That's it. That's all you see. And Silgar, you have the information and an empty box.
Cool. Heads back off to go get back to doing things.
Since I'm being generous, sure, if you're taking a couple of days of downtime, then Dare can complete his book.
Yay!
No, stronger little boy. But also big boy sometimes. Yeah. And after a couple of days are up, you'll understand why, but Silgar comes back to the group and is like, right, so I got to thinking, maybe now would be a good time to get back on with that research. Got a place to visit?
Yeah?
Did Amonato come back with any information in the meantime?
I mean, this is more of an Andrew problem of just deciding where it is, because I want it to be somewhere cool.
Amonato's followers haven't gotten close enough for him to see there yet.
Basically, you have been told that he thinks basically exactly what Joseph just said. He thinks he knows where they are, but there's something not right about the area, so he actually needs someone who is a follower of his to go there so he can extend his reach slightly.
If it's 2 full days later, can Dare have done his thing? If you remember
Yes,
the thing.
I was about to ask what, but I've asked you what 7 times, so I did remember.
Okay.
Sure, you can do that thing. So that doesn't make any difference in any way that is besides you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else done anything special during the downtime?
Anthony, on the halfway through the second day, vomits blood all over the floor.
Ooh, who gets to see that? You know what? Let's say that was that was when the fish popped by. Here's your parcel. So what is it? So I would say that most of the people who've been hanging around the house would have seen that.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. You're looking at him. He's not fine.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just gotta go get my good old stand back, and everything will be okay.
And how do we do that?
And Anthony says well, there's one thing you can do to help, but I don't want you to do that.
I don't know.
Do you want some magical help?
So this is a great time for this to happen. Suddenly a centaur appears from nowhere with a, "You want magical help?" He's just poofed into existence next to you at that word.
He's like, I don't know if it would help. You give it a shot.
So yes, Lawrence, if you're still there. I can't remember if
he's not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
He's having to take care of people who are in rooms.
People? I thought he'd said he was gone. So yes, that'll happen in a moment. Definitely 100% normal. The centaur always magically appears places, right?
Yeah. Anthony's just like, you try magic, I don't know if it would work.
Any recommendations?
I don't know enough about magic to know what kind of magic would help me.
I want to say something because it's funny, but it makes it very obvious. It's like nice bath with eel and salt. That's not the obvious thing.
Could we roll Arcana to determine what's wrong, or Wisdom of some check of that description? Could we
Sure.
roll a check to figure stuff out?
You can
And
roll
so we'll
whatever check you think applies to what you're trying to think of.
I don't know.
So yeah, like you were saying, like wisdom or
Yeah,
arcana. If you want to try and think of like how could
Anthony, I
magic
guess
help
will
me?
roll-
Maybe-
how can
Why
magic
is
help
Nuru
me?
rolling so badly?
It's Arcana. Well, so
He has a
like,
plus 12 for fuck's sake.
Hey, you could
it's got a 24.
if you rolled like a nat 20 type roll on a nature roll, maybe you'd figure out a natural way to do it. But no, all arcana.
I don't have proficiency in nature.
Now, this is the fun part, because with those relatively good rolls, characters are like, well, we could probably like do stuff to like push magic into you, but a bunch of people keep arguing that key isn't magic, so I'm not sure if that would help.
Anthony's like, oh yeah, well, key's not magic, obviously.
God, you could get this power back so easily if you just humor the DM, but no. You stick to your guns.
I mean, I'm also upping the whole Anthony rolled an 8. He's like, I'm pretty sure those two things are different.
So yeah,
Good.
But I am dying.
other people, you generally get the idea of like, yeah, try like pushing magic into him, could analyze him. Like Nuru, you would know that you potentially could take him home, and they have like actual things you could like put him in to analyze him, but that would involve taking him home.
Yeah, but making deal with Wicked Fae, not necessarily the best idea.
I guess Silgar will try and I have identify, but that's an object. So
Is he an object to you?
he's unfortunate. If I say yes, will the spell work?
I mean, if you say yes, it'll change how your character sees your character, and it might do something.
Interesting. Lawrence, you need to unmute. And also, Lawrence is back.
Yay. Quick question, Graham. Where is Professor Wolf with this? Because he seemed to be hanging around with Silgar a lot.
Yeah, he's like, he was supposed to be trying to sort of see what him and Silgar could be working on in terms of ancient civilization-y, ancient magic stuff that they had been looking at. But
That's true.
So-
I think we've made breakthrough actually recently in something.
Yeah.
That's why we've returned.
That is a next time thing. I mean, I can
Hello.
talk about it now, but
no, it's
Hello.
fine.
Lawrence, your character has magically poofed into existence next to Anthony, who is discussing with the magic people. Like, maybe magic could help me. And you appear out of nowhere like, you want magic to help you?
Magic! Magic can assist you in any way possible. I can assist you.
Cool. Can it get my stand back?
Let me look into it.
God, there's something so fucking chaotic you could do right now. And I of all times would not be prepared. Because I'm even trying to think now.
One second,
'Cause-
because
Because as far as I can tell, I don't think there's a specific spell for diagnosing you've lost your astral self.
I activate diagnose
than-
astral missing.
no.
Other
I
than wish.
I
Other than
activate.
wish.
I activate wish.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
that's the thing that I don't have a response to.
It's the Silgar could wish this to happen.
Okay, so, uh, uh,
Choose your words carefully.
well, 1 second, because this is essentially just going to be like a new character, essentially, isn't it?
More or less.
Okay.
There'll still be, like, everything about the old character, but, like...
Is the centaur now a wizard? Is that what's happening?
Close enough.
Ah.
Ori asked if he liked magic. He said, yes, I like magic. I want more magic. So Ori gave him more magic.
So,
Thinking he was being
warlock.
nice. No.
Pact of the Ori.
That's too powerful.
So he's still like a centaur, I guess.
Yeah, he's still the same person.
Right.
He's just like religiously magic.
He's like a cleric of...
Cleric of magic.
I was gonna say Mr.
No. He worships the essence of magic itself. I mean, I suppose you could be a cleric of the weave.
So you worship magic. Got it. But yeah, Anthony will just be like, yeah, so I can magic get my stand back?
Lawrence, since you don't have your character built, I'm pretty much allowing you to do, for this last couple of minutes, anything you think your class would be able to do. As much as I hate that I've said that.
I mean, I know that there's something that my class would give me that would give me wish.
And if that's the magical secrets, then you can swap that out.
Yeah.
So then you'd be able to use that if you wanted to show just how powerful magic is.
Yeah. I wish that Silgar had was sorry. He would. I mean, I wish
No,
No.
keep going.
Yeah,
No, keep going.
keep going. Keep going.
Uh,
I like
I
where this
wish-
is going.
I wish Silgar could could use his astral self once again, and was the way he. Yeah, I wish he had his astral self back and could use it.
Andrew,
Yeah.
what happened?
Now there's a couple of things that could happen here. One, nothing could happen. Two, I could do something real nasty to Joseph.
Being all of the magic that I have bestowed upon you.
What are you gonna do, Andrew?
You know what? Just because it's funny and can be fixed, I'm gonna do the nasty thing. You're now an astral monk, and so Anthony's like, wow, it does work on him.
So I'm now an 18th level astral monk.
Yeah. No magic for you.
My magic! Where did it all go?
So instantly he appeared and wished your magic away.
Yeah!
Ought I not in wonderment at the magic I have just used?
I want my magic back!
Give me 8 hours and I can get your magic back. Wow!
I really need the ability to cast spells.
Which day are we on now?
This is the day before any traveling would happen. So like,
Okay, so it's the day of my thing, so Dare cannot help.
yeah, it's more fun if you can't help yet. he has to live with the consequences of someone else's actions.
Onuru goes like, "What do I get if I help you?"
If okay, I'll trade you. If you get me my magic back, I'll give you a wish.
I said I was
That's-
helping.
Boring because I can just wish for myself.
Oh, fine. What do you want? I don't know. Do you want like a big house for Ori and you to live in? Do you want a subscription to that place that makes really nice food? Like, what do you want from me?
It's the moment of, what do you want, Nuru? And Nuru's like, I've never really thought about what I want.
Any one favor to be determined in the future.
Sure.
So, are you, is then Nuru going to wish him back?
Can I do it in one go? As in, like, reverse the wish and redirect it to Anthony?
You can't redirect it, but you can reverse it.
Okay.
It's
I'll just
fine. Once you
reverse it for now.
reverse it, the fish will then have wish, and then the fish can wish.
The fish can
Anthony.
wish. So,
But
if that's what happens, when Silgar agrees, you feel a weird sort of bond between you and Nuru. When, like, almost immediately after you make the agreement.
I guess then the fish will wish that Anthony had his astral self back.
And we'll see what happens with that next time. But just so you know, if it wasn't obvious enough, Silgar is now under a fae pact with Nuru.
Yeah. I was aware of this.
Excellent.
You know, Warlock of Nuru.
Silgar has no idea that this is a thing. Anthony knows all about Fae Pacts because he's surprisingly knowledgeable about the Fae, being Fae touched and all.
You know what? Actually, since it's more fun, I'll actually leave with you cast that on Anthony, and Anthony just vanishes from existence.
Oh, neat.
In terms of, like, that's what happens to all of your perceptions. That is where we'll end it.
Very neat.
Very neat. Hopefully?
Well, Silgar was briefly an 18th level astral monk. Which is very terrifying. He just had all his magic deleted. He was like, no!
So, you know, I think the title of this episode perfectly encapsulates all of that. Episode 42, PvP, Jock vs. Anthony.
Very true.
Andrew
That was-
obviously thought, you know, this is probably going to take a fair amount of the time.
No,
So
I didn't
Andrew
do that.
won't need to bullshit a lot, like through the fact that clearly he'd planned for the Rime of the Frost Maiden thing to be next week.
Classic, just Anthony's gone. I'm sure that's fine.
I mean, when has someone vanishing ever been bad?
You're absolutely correct. I mean, the last time that happened, it was Nuru to get Ori back, and it changed history. So the worst thing that could happen is we're all suddenly slaves to Tiamat or something.
God,
I'm not sure if that's the worst thing, but
can you imagine how different the timeline would be if what I did was you went back in time and didn't agree to that deal? So you got your stand back, but suddenly
Instantly
you
died.
have told Tiamat, fuck you.
And then Anthony and Smoothie died.
And then everyone arrived, and it's just like their smouldering corpses are like, oh, that's disappointing. But no, you will find out maybe next time.
Who knows?
You have,
Like and subscribe.
do you have all the wishes and spells so you can just like be like, hello, Anthony? Oh no, Andrew has said that you can't talk to him because have some mystery in your life.
curse as the true overgod of all of reality, Andrew, has decided that this doesn't work.